Hi everyone, it's Kiyomi and I am here after like 3 months with a new video on YouTube. I've been kind of off of YouTube and on TikTok for a while now, mainly because I was trying to deal with my own mental issues. Why did I say it like that? I just had a bunch of personal issues that was going on, and while I'm still recovering from them, I do need to work on it. But I feel like I'm a little more confident now to make some content online. And right here, what you're seeing is my sketchbook, which I finished on January 9th. And it is, there's a lot going on, as you can tell. It's very thick, very, very thick. So there's a lot of stuff to show from here. And you guys are all going to see it. So the first thing you notice is the cover. The cover is filled to the brim. And it's filled to the brim with stickers, acrylic paint markers, and stickers. More stickers. So I got like an acrylic marker, paint marker around this time as well when I started the sketchbook in May of 2021. So that's why you see all these acrylic paint marker doodles everywhere. And you'll see them in the sketch pages as well. And this is the very first page that's literally where it's littered with. So it's got a lot of Sanrio stickers. I ordered some online. And as you can tell, I had a lot of fun with it. What I like to do with my sketchbooks a lot is scrapbook. So you'll see parts of my sketchbook with a scrapbook paper or something glued to it that I use in my TikTok. Just keep that in mind, because I do have a ad for scrapbooking old pieces of art and paper that I admire and I don't really use anyways. So the very first thing is you see on the sketchbook is literally Miitopia art, Miitopia inspired sketch, colored, because Miitopia was released around May, and May 21st specifically last year, and that's why I drew from Kiki. This sketch was actually drawn on the 9th, so this is a little early, but I did use a demo. Remember, there's a demo out. So as you can see, like I said, I scrapbook a lot. So I have these pieces that you guys saw from my animation account on TikTok, as well as this unused one, and then these two, which aren't animation pieces, but I just used them for a little skit I did. And I got some thumbnails going on. I make some thumbnails as well, but although they're a little more rare to see in these sketchbooks because I don't use them as much. So I have more Miitopia sketches, and literally it's like my warrior and then my cleric cruise. My warrior Miami and my cleric cruise. This was what was going on in my demo, okay? I love them so much. Oh, one more thing. These tabs that you guys are seeing on here, these are just pages that I do not want to show on this video. So keep that in mind. It might either be personal or it's mostly just personal stuff, so I keep that in there as well. But that's what's going on, because I don't really want to do too much crazy editing on this video. Hopefully not at all, so I have those there. But anyways, some more Miitopia sketches. Oh, I drew my horse as well, and I drew my thief. Cute. So some concept art of Honey that I drew, and I still haven't developed this character, but all you know is that she's Vinny's older sister and is much shorter than her. So some more is Miitopia sketches, which these are like the actual me style. I tried to mimic as closely as I could. I drew, these are concept art for Heartthrob Miami, which is the speed paint for this design is actually on this channel, so go check it out. Just go to my channel, dude. Just go to my channel. And then after I have this 16 art, I do some 16 stylized art of my characters in another sketchbook, which I should show you guys because that sketchbook is also great too. But I have just this one over here, and I didn't like it, so I just slapped a bunch of stickers and watercolor on it to call it a day. And then I have some Miitopia sketches over here, again in a me style as well, and as you can see, Kiki is included this time. I was feeling particularly romantic this day, so I drew May and Vinny, and oh yeah, I added some paper out there just for accents. I drew Yaso in here, and I like to I kind of like to decorate my negative space, so you guys see all that like acrylic paint marker just like sitting around the sketchbook, and then obviously the character, and then some doodles I drew of him. This one's the cutest right here. That was the cutest. I do this a lot. I have some more scrapbooking here, and but this one specifically, I just drew Miami's like entire outfit because I actually recreated this butler look or like suit tuxedo thing I did. I just didn't like this one because it was stiff and you couldn't move the joints as much, so I redid it. And these are obviously all these pieces you have seen on my animation accounts at some point if you're following me on Instagram, TikTok, or here on YouTube. Congratulations. And I have some more thumbnails, some coloring tests, white on brown. And here, that didn't sound right. You know what I mean. And then obviously another Miitopia sketch. And then this was a sketch I was going to do for a figurine. Like a paper mache figurine. A statue. Fuck it. I have some, I don't know what this is, but it looks cool. And I think I drew this on a whim because I felt like it. Although the proportions, again, they're not good. I have a note over here. I'm not sure what, I'm not going to read it out. Just pause to read if you want to. My writing's a little weird, so I apologize. These are some more scrapbook pieces, and of course this was the ice cream one from those Hershey Kisses things I ate around my birthday dress, some shoes and stuff, outfits that I don't use anymore. You guys seen this in 2020 version. Congratulations if you did. That's actually on my really old channel. And this is some concept art of Lindsay, which is over here. More scrapbooking. I think these first few pages are just mostly scrapbooking. And this is actually May's first animation, papermation design. I didn't have skin for her, so I just used pink paper closest to a peachy skin tone. And then after I got actual skin tone paper, I just decided to scrap up this one and restart her completely. This text, I didn't know what to put in this area, so I just put a bunch of like, I did my writing practice on this page, and obviously another thumbnail. This is supposed to be Ouija Miami, but as you can see, the proportions aren't that good, although the outfit's cute. And then some more sketches. Some of you, if you're following me on TikTok, you probably recognize this one. So what I also like to do when I have an empty page is sometimes I like to slap a sticker somewhere and then draw something related to it. So in this case, I slapped a Kuromi sticker on here and then drew Miami in a Kuromi inspired outfit. This page, and now you guessed again, is another Miitopia sketch. And this time, I actually really like the concept and the design, or like the composition of this sketch. I might actually make it into like a poster or something, but I like the way Cruz's position, like he's looking up. It's a different perspective. And then look at his like little, like I guess a robe. His vestments, that's what you call them. So I have more Miitopia sketches. I have Vinny is an imp in my Miitopia game, so I have her just as an imp in here. And then obviously I have Niji and Miami. They're at the park. There you go. And yeah, I kind of shipped them at some point. Let's just get to the next page. All right, so this sketch I never finished, but I did really like how it looked though. Although this body is a little weird, but like it looked nice. I kept it. And then over here some more scrapbooking, and yes, that is Cruz's cleric outfit in Miitopia in the papermation format. This was a Princess Miami, but I didn't like how it looked no more, so I put it in there. I really need to get this paper back, by the way, though. This was concept art for an asexual dress that I was planning to use on Lindsay's papermation model back in June for Pride Month, but never fruitioned. I'm probably going to use it at some point. I really like it. Her body's nice. And these are some doodles that I made in work time, because my work is boring, okay? This is concept art again here, and then I'm not sure what's going on here. I like the sketch itself, but I don't like how I colored it. I made Vinny's hair blue for some reason. And then over here, I'm not really sure how to explain this. These are just normal doodles, but I decided to add like light marker to it just to kind of give it some more dimension to the actual drawing, so it didn't look so flat, you know. My sketches obviously got a little more risque as time passed on. And this is some more Vinny doodles I drew. I'm not sure what's going on, just some basic thumbnails. Sketch of Moji right there. He's looking fly with his little afro band thing going on. And then I made the elf drawing again. Alright, so I have some more art here. This was actually supposed to be for a project that I was gonna animate on TikTok, but I canceled it because I didn't like how the figure looked. So I'm going to redo the figure, and then I'm going to have to cut out the paper again, and then I'll reanimate it if I have that idea again. I don't know what song I was gonna animate her. This is a doodle that I doodled on TikTok. If you remember this live, drop it down in the comments. Concept art, and I really like this dress on May. This doodle looks great, but marker bleeding kind of ruined it, but hey, that's my fault. And then this, I'm not sure what's going on here. It's Mandisa, and this character, and right now I have her label as Homa, but I think I'm going to change her name again because I'm indecisive. Alright, and here's Cute, and I just have the... Cute is supposed to be a multilingual character, so I just listed all the languages he could speak. Mostly Asian languages, and then English. This page itself is very sacred because let me explain to you just in this video. So in October of last year, I made a TikTok live where I was crafting the Cookie Run characters, and I drew Vampire Cookie first, not Almond Cookie. I drew Vampire Cookie first. I crafted him from paper, and there were so many viewers on that TikTok, on that live alone. They were all asking me to craft almonds, so I crafted almonds, and while it turned out all right, I didn't finish it. I was supposed to give him to a friend, but I never did, so I just kept him in here. Before he was just sitting on my counter, so I was like, nah, I don't want to leave him. He gotta have his own space on the sketchbook. So that's what I did. I gave him this page on the sketchbook. And obviously there's another sketch under here that I didn't really like. So yeah. And this is just Cruz and these doodles over here. Yeah. Alright, so over here are just concept arts of a character that as a new character, completely new character that I was going to use. I didn't actually like her, and I've been trying to develop her, but I didn't like her at all. It felt kind of too forced. So I was like, you know what? I'm just not going to use this character anymore. But I do like, while I have these designs, I didn't like it for that official character. I decided to keep them anyways just for future reference, like if I need a background character. But yeah, that's what's going on. And here is Miami. Tried to do the Utena style. I hated it. And then obviously some more of that character I was talking about. Over here is where I was drawing some Pasog sketches and doodles. It was like a Pasog OC, and at the time I was my ex-girlfriend now. We were both into Pasog. I was into this show since like middle school, like sixth grade mostly. And we decided to draw our OC. So I drew my OC, just as you can tell, who's it inspired from? I don't know. I don't know. And this face area is just great. And yeah, I have this. This was actually just a random night doodle, but it actually looks too nice to be a night doodle, so I'm considering it concept art again. And again, this was the character that I just didn't want to work on anymore, so yeah. And then obviously you can see there's some sort of link story going on between here. And sometimes I like to write the lyrics of a song that I'm listening to, that's related to the sketch. So can you guess which song these lyrics came from? Drop it down in the comments. This is another work doodle. These are also work doodles. And back when I was 13 and 14, I was obsessed with like schoolgirl outfits. And I wanted to draw her again. I had this old doodle of her in a schoolgirl outfit, of Mammy in a schoolgirl outfit, and I decided to do it again in this one. And obviously, as you can tell, I've implemented my habits of my sketchbook now into this page as well. So it really makes this page just pop. It looks like pop art. I also wanted to mainly use this page to test the idea of Miami wearing leg warmers, which just makes her look like the ice skaters from Total Drama Ridiculous Race. I'm not doing that again, but I'm not saying it looks bad. I think it looks cute, actually. It's just, I don't think it's really her style. Alright, so next page. These are inspired from Japanese Harajuku fashion pages that I follow on Instagram. And I really like the outfits. I'm not sure if this was a dress or a romper, but I don't really care. It was cute, and I drew it on Miami, as well as these cute tops and the swimwear I found on there. And this is the bunny outfit. Over here, this is where Cruz's design officially changed. Do you remember when I said I gave him facial hair? Well, at first I was afraid to, so I gave him this tiny little goatee just right there. and that developed into something more. So I have Yasso and Cruz here. Yasso's hair has changed as well. He used to have no hair, and then he came to this and actually changed pages later in the sketchbook. And I also drew Honey with a more fashionable outfit, more futuristic as well. That's what I'm trying to aim for. That's why you see all these crazy lines and everywhere. Get that? Have you ever seen Fusion Fall? That, like, the outfits that you use for your characters and for the other characters in the game as well. Yeah, that's where I got my inspiration from. But these are some more work. But I think this was Miami's mother, and she I just kind of spouted this doodle out because I needed to. So I made sure to have some room and draw her there. So that's the best I can explain it. Alright, so I have some more bunny outfits of Vinny here, and I guess I was listening to Heartache by Hot Freaks again during the time I was drawing this. Some more doodles and then some thumbnails as well, just littered there for why not. And around this time, I hadn't really drawn any Cruz in Miami art, like, at all. And I really missed that, so I drew it here again. And again, let me let you know that Cruz does not look like this anymore. They have this, I guess, this romantic relationship. And, you know, people used to get on me on that a lot when I was first drawing these characters, but it's something that I miss nowadays, because I don't really do it anymore. So I was like, I'm getting back into this because I really like Cruz and Miami. They're my ultimate. I have some more thumbnails here. I'm not sure what's going on in these thumbnails, but I probably don't want to know. A work doodle that I have, and then a doodle of Kiki in a mermaid outfit. The text, I'm not sure what that... Actually, this was like for another episode. Alright, so... Whew, man, seeing this page just kind of makes me weep a little bit. But this was actually in another animation I made on TikTok, and this was completely because I got dumped that week. So I was like, I need to vent it. I'm bored. I want to animate. And I was like 4 in the morning, and I craft this out, and then now she's up there. Yeah, so, and I wasn't going to use this page anymore, so I just scrapbooked her again. Miami, this is another doodle that I drew on TikTok Live. Alright, so more show siblings, and I actually shipped this too at some point. God damn it. What's wrong with me? Alright, so yeah, that's what I have. This dress right here. This was actually a dress that I drew when I was 12, but I wanted to redraw it again, so I drew it as well, and I did this kind of cutout page thing over here. That's what it looks like. Another thumbnail, random doodle of cute, and then the Squid Game card thing that I used in around October. I think it was October, sometime in late like 2021, whenever Squid Game came out, for an animation on TikTok. Some more doodles that I have ruined with pearlescent painting, watercolor painting. Wow. Another one, which actually the accents, they make the accents a lot better. This is actually for a project that I was going to work on, like an animation project, and with like stop motion, but it never came into fruition. It was based off of a poem I wrote in high school. I have all the frames I wanted to animate here, there, so... And I think I'm going to actually still do it because the poem is still complete. Like, I revamped the poem, and it's complete now, so that's why I actually still want to do this project. This is just a concept art of that Lindsay Prince of the Wind costume you guys saw on TikTok. And then this is just a doodle page of May. I doodled this around the time I was finishing the sketchbook. While this sketch of May was there, it was incomplete, so I just completed it sloppily. So, with watercolor. Alright, so here's some concept art of Vinny. Vinny's Vampire Vinny? Or Vinny's vampire suit costume thing. It's not really the best, and it's obviously this one. This one is extremely nice. Unfortunately, she's not covered up, and I didn't really feel like fucking with the TikTok community guidelines, so I just decided to use a cover up for her. And she still looks nice. Even then, she still had her navel showing, so it didn't make any like difference. Okay, so these are probably the coolest like pages in my sketchbook solely because that they're covered in black ink. The negative space is covered in black ink, and this one, like, it really makes the picture pop out, you know? This one actually looks like a completed art piece in my mind, except for this part. But hey, we don't focus on that. Anyways, yeah, this one looks really cool to me. So I really like these sketch pages, as you can see. And over here I have Kiki, just some more concept art that I never finished, and I just slapped watercolor on. Here's a little princess dress thing I drew. So over here, this is okay, this is actually a Cookie Run OC that I was planning to do. Okay, well, it's probably not a good idea to name this. I was naming it Coal Ice Cream Cookie. My friends thought it was cool, and I thought it was cool too, so I drew her, but it never came into fruition. As you can see, it was based off of myself. And I have a little card of Miami and her voice description over here. Just kind of like that little parts page. And this is Cash, some more concept art of Cash, although these three sketches, lines, excuse me. Alright, so this is, whoo, child. Speaking too fast again. This is some, I think I doodled this at work, like when on my break. And I did like this, like, I wanted to practice hatching again. So I did that on this artwork as well. And she looks beautiful. I really like it. For some reason, I wrote Power Bottom right here in pearlescent watercolor. Don't ask me why. I don't know why. This was a Christmas doodle I did of Vinny and her siblings. More work doodles once again. This did not come from this sketchbook. It came from another sketchbook, or not another sketchbook, but this came from a journal page. So that's why you see these like lines over here. I just scrapbooked it in my sketchbook because why not? And then I have that, and then I don't actually remember when I drew this. It's just kind of been sitting somewhere. I found it one day and then I scrapbooked it because I drew it that year, but I don't remember. So this is the very fun page that we're getting closer to the fun pages, but this one kind of started it all. So this is Cruz and Miami. This is the ship art I was talking about, where Cruz's appearance drastically changed. Now turned into an emo boy with a goatee. And Miami kind of has the same style still, but this is why I really started it off with this. And these sketches are so fun. This is what I'm trying to implement in my projects and stuff. Just kind of let loose so people can kind of take a break and like see a bunch of like 20-year-olds fuck around. And this page, I was listening to Baby Boy by Hot Freaks. That's my favorite song like ever right now, being honest. This pose right here actually is like an iconic pose to me. So if I ever had like a postcard of these two, if I ever drop like merch of Miami and Cruz, this would probably be the pose of them. Like seriously. We have Ginger Pain, which all you lovely viewers on TikTok, on my TikTok live, helped me make. So I credit you guys for this drawing. Thank you very much. So some concept art, more concept art of Miami with leggings or different types of socks or leg wear on her legs.
There's a lot of concept art on these next pages because I was actually trying to film them. Oh yeah, it's kind of that Moji owns. Anyways, yeah, more concept art.
And then I have Miami and Cruz over here. This is another Miitopia inspired sketch. Again, Cruz does not look like that no more. And this is actually devices I was making for Miami in my project. She has like a robot and it's kind of shaped like a pawn. So it's supposed to be a cleaning assistant for her desk and whatnot, and it's quite small, like this, but it is shaped like a pawn. So I have more of that, and I actually have this next character that's coming up. Her name is Ruth, and I actually like this character a lot better than the other new character I came out with this year that I showed you all. So I kept her here. I didn't do much with her, but I'm thinking of using her instead for my new project. So keep that in mind. And I really like her design over here. It's very streetwear-ish. Although I don't like the rip in her pants, but hey, what's it? I actually really like this design. So this was her original design and then it switched to that. But this was her first design, her very first design. The hairstyle is something I'm going to keep. But I do like this Ruth better because it's giving more of a tomboyish look, which is kind of a trend between the Vinny and her. So that's why I have that. Oh, and also she had like a tiny crush on Miami, so I think that's... I don't know what to do with that information. I'm sorry. Alright, so This was some art of Brandon, of Miami's brother. So I just have Brandon. Again, this was a failed one. I have the character description. I wanted to keep this one though, just in case. And then after I have a little, I guess, turnaround of him. And then Brandon is his final design, which is over here. And you can see he is, he's a lot more sleek in his clothing wear. This is where my character designs change for the guys, or the men in this case. So all of them except for Brandon have facial hair. Sorry, there's a notification. Alright, so dang it, Mercari. Fuck y'all, give me my damn squishmallow. But anyways, so I have Yasso over here, and you know, my best friend told me that Yasso now looks like a frat boy because of this, and I can't get out of my mind. So I have Moji with this little, they all basically have like a goatee. It really is easy for me to just draw this character with like tiny facial hair. But I really like Cruz's. I didn't know about Brandon. I feel like Brandon would just like not have any facial hair at all because he just doesn't care. He's kind of more of like that sleek look, and I guess he's kind of one of those guys who think that like facial hair or beard is just too much for him, so he shaved it off completely. No issue with that. I do like Cruz with the beard on now. So anyways, I did another Sanrio inspired sketch. This design I wasn't very fond of, but that's okay. I kept it because it's still cute. This was some Christmas doodles I did of a Miami and Vinny. I was just doing like Vinny like as a Santa Claus kind of character, and then Miami's an elf. But yeah, you can see she's unhappy. I have some personality quiz thing going on. Yeah, we have that going on. Alright, so this was Lindsay's design. Nothing too much serious going on around here. This sketch was actually a scene from a very old novel when I made when I was 12. It was actually just a diary of Miami's diary, and basically what was going on in the scene is that Brandon and Miami were coming over into their household, and they went into Cruz's room, and Miami found this doll that looked suspiciously like her in Cruz's room. Kind of a creepy scene, but I don't know what was going on in my head, okay? But I did like the characters, how they were all together, so I just drew them. I drew them again, and it actually looks like really polished and stuff, even without color. Look at Brandon, his pants are just like, these are all their very first designs too, so it's like, it is nostalgic to me. To me and any of my middle school friends who are watching this, and you guys knew me since middle school, you guys saw my characters and how they've grown, so that's what's going on. I hope this is nostalgic to y'all too. I'm not sure what's going on. Got Miami, some more Miami concept art here. I'm not sure what this is, but I think it's for project related. This is actually really cool concept art. It was a queen chess piece, and I just made the brown accent just for like a accent color, just to kind of draw down where I wanted the sketches. I'm not going to use the designs anymore, but I do really like it. It was that same device you guys saw with the pawn, but I was going to make it a queen originally. I was switching back and forth, let me be honest. Alright, so this is Mick. Mick was actually a toddler at one point, like for the majority of my time I've had them, but I actually recently aged him up. He would be more entertaining as a 13-year-old. The stupid 13-year-old. I was working on May's design. I was constantly coming up with ideas for what I wanted her to look like. So in these next few pages, you can see they're kind of chaotic. Yeah, Zam is the right word to describe this. So I have a lot of designs for May just kind of popping up here, and it didn't finalize, I shouldn't really say finalize, just kind of settled with this final design. This is the third page. Until then, so, and I was giving May a gothic look, like just a completely gothic look. I wanted to make sure that I incorporate bohemian as well, because May was actually supposed to have a more bohemian look and a hippie vibe to her, not really a goth, but I think there's a way to combine the two and make it so that she can look both bohemian and goth, kind of like a hippie goth. If that's even a thing, I don't know. But hey, tell me in the comments if it is. I don't know. Alright, so these are the fun pages that I was talking about. God. So this is where I really got into it. So I got into Cruz with a goatee. Like literally, he looks like he looks like a stoner now, and he looks like he's like 20 years old and like attending a fraternity. And this is his like girlfriend, sorority girlfriend. I don't know what you're talking about. Look, I go to community college. I don't know what they're like, okay? I just know one frat boy, and that's my best friend. Shout out to you, John. Anyway, so I have these doodles going on, and it's just more Mammy and Cruz, and I really do like them. So yeah, this is them playing chess on a poorly drawn piece of chess artwork. Anyways, so I actually got the lyrics wrong on this. This is lyrics which I was supposed to be from Baby Boy by Hot Freaks again, but I got the lyrics wrong. So I'm very embarrassed to admit that. And then of course I decorated the negative space with watercolor. Here's some more Cruz doodles, and his mommy's kissing him. Alright, he's a mama's boy kinda. But I actually got rid of this video game controller logo on his shirt. It's something better, trust me. Guess we'll see. On here, so that's what he's wearing. Over here is Vinny and May, kind of in the same vibe as the other two. I really love this pose over here, so it is like my favorite. I'm going for that romantic tone. I gotta get some sleep. Alright, I did not like Vinny's face here, but I do like this outfit that she was wearing. And then I have obviously this makeup test thing that I did. I didn't like it either, but I do like the makeup kind of. So this sketch was actually from 2016. I found it just kind of hanging out in one of my journals, so I decided to scrapbook here, and just to kind of finish this page up. And this doodle, yeah, I think this is self-explanatory. So this last page, I blotted down a bunch of black ink, and then I drew myself on here. I just wanted to test out how the white charcoal pencil would go on this black ink, and it went out pretty alright. It might just be the dimness because of the paper. That's it, because it's not as toothy as like normal charcoal paper. And obviously I have some writing here, and that's pretty much the end of that. Oh my god. This sketchbook. I have a work doodle as well up here, and then as you can see, I was testing more of my acrylic paint marker. Some more Kuromi stickers, some Sanrio Kuromi in here. I'm actually going to put another sticker over here that I'm not using. And this little sticker smells like gingerbread. It still does. It's from Target, hey. In the back of the sketchbook, I don't know what to say, it's just a lot of doodles and stickers. But yeah, that's pretty much the sketchbook. Yeah, tell me what y'all liked. If you guys liked the page or something, or if you want me to do more videos like this, where I'm just kind of like showing you guys my sketchbook, then let me know, because I have a lot of sketchbooks to show you guys, not just from college, but from high school as well, and yes, even from middle school, which I'm very embarrassed to show, but I will do it. Anyways, thank you so much if you watched this whole video. I'm gonna get going now. Goodbye.